So, hello everyone. I am Geneva Mea A. Casido, one of the members of the Group 4. So, today I am going to introduce to you what is canning as a preservation method. Canning is a technique used to preserve food by processing and sealing it in an airtight container. This method is particularly effective for extending the shelf life of meat by preventing the growth of bacteria, yeast, and mold, which are common causes of food spoilage. So, the significance of canning lies in its ability to maintain the nutritional value, flavor, and the texture of meat over long periods. This makes canning an essential technique for food security, emergency preparedness, and reducing food waste. By heating meat to a temperature that destroys harmful microorganisms and sealing it to prevent recontamination, canning ensures both safety and longevity of the preserved food. Canning offers several benefits. First is it extended shelf life. Canning significantly prolongs the shelf life of meat, allowing it to be stored for years without spoiling. Second is for food safety. The canning process kills harmful bacteria, ensuring the meat is safe to consume. Third is nutritional value. Most of the meat's nutritional value is retained, making it a reliable method for preserving essential nutrients. The history of canning dates back to 1809 when French chef Nicolas Appert invented it. His method was later improved by Englishman Peter Durand in 1810, who introduced the use of tin-plated cans. Further advancements came in the mid-19th century thanks to Louis Pasteur's discoveries about microorganisms. These developments, combined with modern technology and machinery, have made canning a highly efficient and safe method of food preservation, widely used today for its reliability and convenience. So, in conclusion, canning is a vital preservation method that ensures food safety, extends shelf life, and retains nutritional value, playing a crucial role in food security and waste reduction.
The provided list outlines an essentials, materials, tools, equipment, and ingredients needed for canning meat. Here's a breakdown of each item. Materials, tools, equipment. Pressure canner. This is the most critical piece of equipment for canning low acid foods like meat. A pressure canner ensures that the food is heated to a high enough temperature to kill off bacteria and other microorganisms, making it safe for consumption. Canning jars with lids and bunds. These are specifically designed for canning and must be used to ensure proper sealing and preservation. The jars, lids, and bunds work together to create vacuum seal that prevents air from entering the jar and spoiling the contents. Jar lifter. This tool is used to carefully lift the hot jars of the canner or boiling water without breaking them. It is essential for handling the jar safely and preventing accident. Canning funnel. The canning funnel helps to fill the jars without spilling or making a mess. It is ensured that the contents are evenly distributed and that the jar is filled to the correct level. Bubble remover head space tool. This is used to remove any air bubbles that may form in a jar and to ensure the correct head space. The space between the food and the lid. Proper head space is crucial for creating a vacuum seal. Clean cloths or paper towels. These are used to clean up any spills or messes during the canning process. Large pots for boiling water. That these pots are used to boil the water needed for canning. They should be large enough to accommodate the jars and allow for easy handling. Cutting boards and knives. These are used to prepare the meat for canning. Cleanliness is crucial when handling food, so it is essential to use clean cutting boards and knives. Timer. A timer is used to ensure that the canning process is completed within the recommended time frame. This is critical for ensuring that the food is properly sterilized and preserved. Tongs. These are used to handle the hot jars and meat during the canning process, providing a safe and secure grip. Ingredients: fresh meat like beef, pork, poultry, and other. The meat to be canned must be fresh and of high quality. It should be cut into small pieces or ground to ensure even cooking and preservation. Salt, optional for flavor and preservation. Salt can be added to the meat for flavor and to help preserve it. However, it is not necessary for canning, and the amount used should be minimal to avoid affecting the taste. Water or broth. For packing the meat in jars, water or broth is used to pack the meat into the jars. This helps to keep the meat moist and ensures that it is properly sterilized during the canning process. So, by following these guidelines and using the necessary materials, tools, and equipment and ingredients, you can safely and effectively can meat for long-term preservation and enjoyment.
Process or procedure step-by-step canning process. The first is preparation. Start by sterilizing the canning jars, lids, and bands by boiling them in water for at least 10 minutes. Prepare the meat by trimming off any excess fat and cutting it into appropriate size for the jar. The next is packing the jars. Raw pack method. Place raw meat directly into the jars, leaving about 1 inch of headspace. Add 1 teaspoon of salt per quart if desired. The next is hot pack method. Pre-cook the meat by broiling, boiling, or baking it until it is partially cooked. Pack the hot meat into jars. Again, leave 1 inch of the headspace. Add boiling broth, meat drippings, water, or tomato sauce over the meat, maintaining the headspace.
This is the continuation about the process or procedure in canning process. So first, removing air bubbles and sealing. Use air bubbles remover tool to eliminate any trapped air bubbles in the jars. Air bubbles can affect the quality and safety of the canned food, so it's essential to remove them. After removing air bubbles, wipe the rims of the jars with a clean damp cloth. So this step is important to ensure a good seal between the lid and the jar. Next, processing. Place the filled jars into the pressure canner. It's important to follow the manufacturer's instruction on how to load the canner properly. Add water to the canner according to the manufacturer instructions. The water level is crucial for creating the right pressure inside the canner. Secure the lid of the canner properly. Make sure it is tightly sealed to prevent steam from escaping. Heat the canner until the steam flows steadily from the vent. This indicates the canner is reaching the desired temperature for processing. Then to steam for 10 minutes to release any excess air from the canner. This step helps create stable pressure environment for canning. After venting the steam, place the weight on the vent or close the vent cook depending on the type of canner being used. This step is essential for building up pressure inside the canner for proper processing. These following steps carefully ensures that the jars are sealed correctly and the food inside is safely preserved through the canning process. So,
Process the jars at the required pressure, usually 10 to 15 pounds at a time, based on your altitude and the type of meat being canned. Typically, 75 to 90 minutes for pens and 90 to 100 minutes for quarts. In cooling and storage, once the processing time is complete, turn off the heat and allow the pressure canner to cool and depressurize naturally. Then remove the jars using a jar letter and place them on a towel or cooling rack, leaving space between them to cool evenly. Then after 24 hours, check the cells by pressing down on the center and each lid. Then the lid does not, if the lid does not flex, the jar is sealed. Then remove the bends, then wipe the jars and clean and store them in a cold, dark place.
Good day everyone, I am May Angeli Ibio. So today we are going to talk about the product utilization and commercial examples utilization. So canned meat can be utilized in a variety of dishes, including stew, soups, casseroles, and sandwiches. It is convenient for quick meal preparation, emergency food supplies, and camping trips. So canned meat can be used in dishes. So canned meat can be added to dishes such as stew, soups, casseroles, and sandwiches to enhance flavor and provide a protein-rich component. Then convenience. It offers a quick and easy solution for meal preparation, easily in situations where time is limited or during emergencies when fresh ingredients may not be readily available. And then outdoor activities. Canned meat is popular choice for camping trips and outdoors activities due to its long shelf life and portability, making it a convenient and reliable food option. Then commercial products. So commercial products, several brands offer canned meat products in the market, such as Hormel, known for its canned spam, and Denti More Beef Stew. Libby's offers canned corned beef and Vienna sausages. Keystone provides a range of canned meats including beef, chicken, pork, and turkey. So these products are popular due to their long shelf life, ease to use, and versatility in cooking.
Summary: canning is an effective and reliable method for preserving meat, extending its shelf life while retaining nutritional value and flavor. The process involves preparing, packing, sealing, and pressure processing the meat to ensure it remains safe and edible for extended periods. The necessary materials and equipment include a pressure canner, canning jars, and basic kitchen tools. By following the proper procedures, canned meat can be stored for years and it is available commercially in various forms, making it a practical option for both home preservation and commercial distribution.